What's up, Tech Inc? Stefan here from TechRight. Today we're going to be talking about my top 5 budget phones of 2020. Stay tuned. What's up, Tech Game? Before I start this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Minimal for actually sponsoring this video. Minimal basically has very minimal cases that will pretty much make it feel like you don't even have a case on your phone. They come in many different shades and colors, and if you guys are planning on upgrading to the Pixel 5, the 4A 5G, or the iPhone 12, Minimal actually just released some new cases for those. So if you guys are looking for a case that is going to be protective but not a behemoth, definitely go ahead and check out Minimal Case in the description in the comment section down below, and you guys can go ahead and use TechRight as a discount code for a surprise. Thanks again to Minimal Case for sponsoring this video. What's up, everyone? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hope everyone is safe out there. I'm going to be talking about my top 5 budget phones under $300 in 2020. So if you guys are looking for a phone to buy for either yourself, your friend, a family member for the holidays, then definitely watch this video all the way through because I have some amazing phones on this list. Let's go ahead and start this off. Alright, everyone, so taking the number 5 spot, it's going to be the Galaxy A51s. Now, this device is only going to be $200. On this device, we're going to get a 6.5-inch TFT panel that is going to be 720p. It's not going to be a full HD display, but honestly, the display does look pretty decent. We also have 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and we can go ahead and expand that via micro SD card up to 512 gigabytes. And we also have 4 gigabytes of RAM on this device. It's pretty nice that we get 4 gigabytes of RAM. Really cool that we see that. We're actually going to have a quad camera setup on this device. Our main camera is going to be 48 megapixels. We are going to get a wide angle mode on this device, which is nice to see, but this is a very quality camera setup. Honestly, it's probably in between, I would say, the Galaxy A20 and A51 as far as quality goes, and the quality of those devices have been pretty decent, especially for the price so far. Especially for $200, these phones are getting a lot better. We also have a 5,000 milliamp battery in this device, which is insane, so it's going to last you a day and then some, depending on your usage. I know I'm a power user, and I know a lot more people are becoming power users, especially in this time, so this device is going to have an insane battery, so it's definitely going to last you a long time. And we also have an Exynos 980 chip inside of here. Nothing insanely special, but pretty decent for $199 price tag. Number 4, now this is one of my favorites. It's going to be the Moto G Stylus, and you can get this phone for about $200 on Amazon. This device, really, I don't know why the LG Stylo 6 even came out, but this kind of took its spotlight in 2020. The Moto G Stylus. This device is only $200. We get 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage. We also have a pretty decent quad camera setup with a 48 megapixel main camera. The camera setup on this honestly is better than the LG Stylo 6. The quality is going to be better than the LG Stylo 6 as well. We're also going to have a 6.4-inch full HD plus display. We have a 4,000 milliamp battery in this device as well, so we get a 2-day battery life on this, which is amazing to see. The built-in stylus as well is a lot nicer than the LG Stylo 6 as far as the feel goes. It kind of feels like titanium, I would say. It definitely feels a bit more premium than the Stylo 6. Now, the only thing that I would say is a little bit better on the Stylo 6 is you can actually pop out the pen. On the Moto G Stylus, you can't pop the pen in and out. I really hope they do that on their next stylus device, but I would say this device in general is going to be better than the LG Stylo 6 as far as the quality goes. With the internals, we also have a Snapdragon 665 in here, which is really decent for $200. That processor is going to be able to run pretty much any game on this device. I played PUBG, played Call of Duty Mobile. They all ran perfectly, very smoothly. And the great thing about this device is we're also going to have a dual speaker setup, so we have stereo speakers on this device, so it's going to sound very nice and crisp. Now, going into number 3, it's going to be the Moto G Power. Now, this device you can pick up for only $179.99 on Amazon right now. Really quick, if you guys want to purchase any of these devices, I'll leave the links in the description and the top comment down below. Those are going to be affiliate links. They help out the channel when you purchase from those links, so definitely consider buying from down below. But the Moto G Power, starting off with, I feel like the coolest thing about this device, we have a 5,000 milliamp battery that's going to last up to 3 days, which is insane. 5,000 milliamps on this device. There are some tablets that I know that don't even have 5,000 milliamps. So to have that on a phone is really good. You know, speaking of power users, this is definitely going to be the phone for you. If you're looking for a device, you know, anywhere from $150 to $200, this is going to be for you. This device is going to last all day. So if you guys are constantly on your phone, which I definitely do not recommend just for your mental health, but if you guys are constantly on your phone and you need that extra oomph of battery, this is definitely going to be the device for you. We also have dual stereo speakers on this device, which is nice to see. And we also have a 6.4 inch full HD display, so we're going to have a 1080p screen on this device, which is going to look pretty nice. I would say it's pretty much the same display as the Moto G Stylus. Speaking of the same display, we're going to have the same processor with the Snapdragon 665. Now, the only other thing that we don't get that the Moto G Stylus has is 128 gigabytes of internal storage. We only get 64 gigabytes of internal storage on this device, but we do have that 4 gigabytes of RAM, so that's great to see. And we can also expand the memory on this device via micro SD card up to 512 gigabytes. So if you guys ever need more storage, you got Google Drive, any of the other cloud services, and you guys can go ahead and use an SD card. The camera setup on this device is also very, very solid. We have a triple camera setup that you're pretty much going to get the same results as the Moto G Stylus on. I have a review and many different videos on that device as far as the cameras go, so if you guys want to go ahead and check those videos out, definitely go ahead and go in the description down below. I'll leave them for you there. But very, very solid device right here. Amazing battery life. Great gaming on this device. Gaming is going to be great. So if you guys are, you know, looking for a device that's going to last long, this is going to be for the gamers as well. Now going to the number 2 spot, I think you guys know about this device. This is a very, very popular device. It's going to be the Galaxy A71. Now I know what you guys are going to say, this is going to be a little bit more than $300, but there are a few examples on eBay that you can get this device for $300 or even under $300. But if you guys don't want to take the chance of using eBay, Amazon does have this device for $349, but I'd say it's definitely still worth it. On this device, we're going to have a 6.7 inch AMOLED Full HD display. The display on this device is going to be absolutely beautiful. Honestly, one of my favorite displays this year on a budget phone has been the A71, the A51, and honestly just the A series in general. Their panels have been very nice. The saturation has been great. I love the deep blacks that we see in these displays. Very, very good job, Samsung. I'm really excited to see what type of devices you guys launch in 2021 because I'll be picking all of them up. Super excited about those. But we also have 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. So we get a lot of RAM in this device, a lot of storage, and we can also expand that via micro SD card up to 512 gigabytes. So very nice on that end. We also have a 25 watt fast charger in this device, which is great to see because, you know, people don't like to wait, so that's always great to see that in this device. You guys can charge up your device super, super quickly. And we have a really big battery in this device as well at 4,500 milliamps. Now the processor we're going to get in this is going to be a Snapdragon 730 processor. You know, as far as our day-to-day tasks go, this is going to absolutely breeze through them. This is also going to be a very good gaming phone. So if you guys, you know, play PUBG Mobile, you know, Fortnite, other games like that, this device is going to run them absolutely perfect. So definitely go ahead and look into this phone if you guys are looking for a gaming phone because this device sounds and looks great as well. We're also going to have a rear quad camera setup. Our main camera is going to be 64 megapixels, and honestly the cameras on this device are phenomenal for the price. Amazing cameras on this, you know, not so much in low light, but everything else seems to be really, really good on this camera, and pretty much every other A series phone that Samsung has released this year. And the other great thing about this device is we have an amazing under the screen fingerprint sensor that works great. So if you guys want some of that new technology inside of your phone, then this is definitely going to be the phone to pick up. Now going to the last and final phone, this is my absolute favorite budget phone of 2020. It was released in December 2019, which is pretty ironic, but this device is going to be the Galaxy A51. Now this, I feel like, has been the most popular phone around the world in general. I feel like solid price right here. You can pick up this phone for around $285. Really awesome price. We also have a Super AMOLED 6.5 inch display. I feel like this phone size is the perfect phone size for pretty much anybody. Really like the feel of this device. It feels pretty premium. Honestly, it's not made out of anything insanely premium. Samsung, I believe, calls it Glastic as far as the material goes, but it's honestly just plastic on the back, very hard compacted plastic on the back, but it feels premium. It looks really nice. It comes in a bunch of different colors. You know, you got prism blue, prism black, you know, a bunch of different cool colors you guys can go ahead and check out. So you're definitely not going to get bored on the selection that they have. We have a 4,000 milliamp battery inside this device, so very solid battery. We're also going to have a pretty solid camera setup with our main camera being 48 megapixels. Pretty much going to be the same camera setup as the Galaxy A71, so the quality is definitely going to be there. As far as the processor in here, we're going to have the Exynos 9611, and going into gaming again, this is going to be perfect for gaming. It's going to look great, it's going to sound great, and you guys are going to be able to play, you know, pretty graphic intensive games like Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG Mobile. Those games are going to run perfectly on this device. And as far as the storage, we're going to have 64 gigabytes of internal storage. And what's weird is you can actually go from 4 gigabytes of RAM to 8 gigabytes of RAM on the higher end. The base model obviously is going to be 4 gigabytes of RAM, but this phone still runs good nonetheless, depending on whatever RAM you get. Obviously, 8 gigabytes, it's going to run a little bit smoother than 4 or 6. Other than that, very great phone. This phone's also been getting patches and updates and things of that nature. We're currently on Android 10.0, One UI 2.5 to my knowledge currently. Hopefully we get Android 11 soon, but this phone is definitely one of those phones that I feel like would get updates until 2021 or 2022. Really like this device though. Definitely my favorite budget phone of this year. I can't really think of any other phone that I'd like better than this device. But yeah, guys, definitely tell me in the comment section down below what your favorite budget phones of the year are of 2020. I know this hasn't been the greatest year ever, but definitely go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below. Let me know. I really appreciate you guys. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you are not part of the Tech Gang already. Also, hit the notification bell down below if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.